press conference as I would like to express my views on Millennium Challenge Corporation Compact Deal, which has been signed by Nepal government with the Millennium Challenge Corporation, which is based in the United States of America. I would like to request you, all the journalists, to relay this press conference message to US Embassy, which is residing in Nepal, and to the United States of America. I have used following documents on my research. Agreement between Nepal government and MCC of United States of America. I have used this book. I have used all the implemented programs of 48 countries around the world. It starts from Albania to Togo to Zambia to Zimbabwe. I'm sorry for that. In addition to this, I have used all the data for my country, for our country Nepal, which has been prepared by MCC with the reference of World Bank. I have used Global Knowledge Index of 2019. I have used Global Knowledge Index of 2018. I have used Global Knowledge Index of 2017. And I have used the final book, Prospects of the American Age. I have been checking the inputs and outputs of this MCC deal to countries where the projects have been implemented and are being implemented. I found that the MCC has made a very good impact on the other 48 countries who are part of the deal, as it attempts to reduce poverty through its innovative missions. After its creation by the US Congress in January 2004, the MCC has tried to deliver smart US foreign assistance by focusing on good policies to promote economic growth, reduce poverty, and strengthening institutions. I would like to thank the administration of the MCC for your cooperation, which has empowered the economy of the countries you have worked with so far. The MCC is committed to delivering sustainable economic growth and poverty reduction in our country Nepal throughout the entire life cycle of its investments in transmission lines and road maintenance, which is welcoming step to aid cooperation with the United States of America. The MCC's evidence-based approach is rooted in the mission, and its comprehensive results framework seeks to measure, collect, and report on the outputs, outcomes, and impacts of MCC investment, which is completely on behalf of our country Nepal. The current project, which has been agreed, includes electricity transmission mission of $398 million and 200,000 US dollars. Transportation project of $52 million. Program administration of $40 million and monitoring and evaluation of $9 million. The MCC has approved these investments in Nepal, which can create lots of employment opportunities for the Nepalese citizens. Thus, I would like to thank the MCC and the United States of America for this grant to our country Nepal. In contrast, I have so many issues with this agreement and the nature of the program the MCC has for Nepal. Such problems which may hinder our country in the long term despite the amount of money potentially being invested in Nepal. For example, number one, I have not found the primary reason for selecting MCC for Nepal grant by the United States of America. Number two, I have not found the reason for selecting transmissions lines and road maintenance as the deal's main project. I have not found, number three, I have not found the reason for implementing this project on top of the United Nations Development Program Sustainable Development Goals 2030, as it feels like a duplication. The United Nations Development Program and Sustainable Development Goals have been adopted by the UN member states since 2015 as a universal call to action to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure that all people enjoy peace and prosperity by 2030. As a result, the MCC should either give money to the UNDP, the same amount the MCC is planning to invest in my country Nepal, or wait until the end of 2030. Number 4, our country Nepal and the MCC agreed to work for electricity transmission project and road maintenance project, whereas Sustainable Development Goals number 7 and number 9 provide affordable and clean energy, industry, innovation, and infrastructure. Thus, we are duplicating the same goals. Number 5, I have not found the data of electricity, transmission, and road maintenance on the data sheet, which is considered to evaluate any country for a MCC grant. Number 6, I have not found the reason for the implementation this project before 2030. If the government agreed to implement this before the UNDP SDG 2015, then it would create lots of impacts, as there was no similar program for our country Nepal. There are 49 countries in the world, including Nepal, which have used the MCCs, and out of them, 10 countries have implemented this after 2015. The other 39 countries closed this deal before 2015, which seems very appropriate. Number 7, I have found contradictions in the data collected by the MCC for Nepal with the data I have from the Mohammed bin Rashid Knowledge Foundation MBRF, which was prepared in collaboration with the United Nations Development Program. For example, the index of government effectiveness is better in MBRF than MCC. Number 8, countries of our region like India and Bangladesh, where there are numbers of poor people more so than Nepal, are not implementing this. This is another valid reason not to use it before 2030. Number 9, since